Nah, bro.
Since that watch,
Get back on set, bro. Get back on set. What the hell did you just say? What the hell did you just say? Yo, it's Bosso with
Skinny Ugly Boy.
names at Shimike Podcast. You know, here with you. Second episode.
Just in case you missed episode 1, we talked about like a bunch of interesting things. So be sure to check it out. Yeah, it's on our YouTube. Did we put this?
Yeah, it's literally on every platform.
Yeah, it's on every platform, guys. So be sure to check it out.
Yeah. So anyway, I feel like the first episode that we had was dope, but then we didn't really give the fans or the audience, whatever,
The audience, yeah.
we didn't really give the audience like a proper introduction, how the podcast came about, who we are,
How it started.
yeah, how it started. So I feel they deserve
to know. When did we start anyway? When did we first get? When did we start bringing up the idea of starting a podcast? I can't remember exactly.
bro.
Yeah, I can't
Bro,
remember.
that was like last term, man, because we do terms here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like last term. I think that was like in April, 25th. It was like
Well, that was during the holiday.
Yeah, it was during the holiday.
It was during the holiday. Yeah, that was during the holiday.
It was during the holiday.
I think we were just about to close.
Yeah, we were about to close, and then
Yeah.
that's when we talked about it, saying we go home, come back, and shit. So
Can start. It's crazy how it was just a random thought, and then we're actually doing it now, bro.
I would say, personally, I really thought it was a dumb idea. I'm not being honest. I didn't see myself on a podcast.
Yeah. Yo, it's been like a big adjustment anyway.
I feel it's really helping, though. Like with who we are, people don't really know how we are actually.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're in Chinzali, Chinga,
Sincerely.
school,
Yeah.
Kapasa Makasa, the university, man. So at least I think it's gonna kind of give the university a background, man, as well. With like content creators and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because we don't really have the name that the school's built.
Or like we don't have. Do we have any content creators on campus, bro? Like serious content creators?
I mean, we have you, bro.
The skinny
ugly boy.
Skinny ugly boy is work in progress, my guy. Yo, there's a lot of work to be done.
You're cooking, bro, with the toba.
And with the toba.
Literally.
The crazy part about toba is the fact that I actually like it, bro. Like I've liked it for the longest period of time. Bro. Like this is something I actually eat.
I feel for me that's the part that I skipped in like secondary school, bro. I never liked toba. Not necessarily that I didn't like it. I just never had it, man. It's how everybody would do it in school. They have
I'm cutting you off, bro. You can't be.
What do you mean, bro? When I see you toba people.
What do you mean toba?
No. Because look, we had like yours in school. So mans would like chow cornflakes with peanut butter and cremora and sugar and all that shit. Man, so when I see you guys eating toba, that's the first image. Because toba is supposed to be a drink, man. But you guys come up with the whole pastry.
Bro, it's supposed to be a drink.
Toba was a drink. But
the crazy part is I've never looked at the packaging and like followed the instructions on how to make it. So maybe. But I feel like it's better for it, bro.
Yeah.
And it slaps. I saw this in my comment section on one of my videos. It slaps when you mix it with delight grown-ups. It's a lacker combination, bro.
Toba and delight.
Yeah, you should try it.
Bro, sounds sick, man.
You should just come by my level one day.
You guys are the ones who make that whole purple chima, blue chima.
Well, that was a bit extreme.
Yeah, that's what you say, bro. It's like how you eating toba and delight, man. Those are two different things,
bro. Isn't that what like you guys in boarding school do? The whole weird combination thingy.
What do you mean?
What school did you go to, bro? Like,
I think I mentioned that in the last episode, man. Chasa secondary.
So like you didn't have Monday food like mix cornflakes, toba, I don't know what else, bro. Peanut butter,
But honestly, I've seen old mixers, but I don't know what you're chatting about. I'm sad. I just sound sick, bro.
Like my boys were like in boarding school talk about the craziest combinations, bro. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. But yeah.
Ask him. So anyway, and when out of topic, man, why don't you like tell people about yourself, man? Like where you're from,
where I'm from.
Yeah.
In the last episode, I was wearing my Njanga Rangers jersey, bro. I should have been wearing it today anyway. But yeah, from Chingola, bro. I always rep for the CNC. So like I'm always trying to put on that jersey, bro. Yeah, because I feel like it's the only thing that I have in my wardrobe that can like people can look at and it speaks Chingola. So yeah. I'm just a young G from Chingola, bro. That's dope. Try and make content, even though it's been a bit shaky, like balancing between school, because you know how block learning is, bro.
Yeah, the whole having one course for 2 weeks,
Yeah, it's a bit tricky, bro. But yeah, I feel like with time, I'm going to properly adjust and then I can be consistent. But the ideas are there, bro. It's all about.
No, I think that's something we should really talk about. The whole content creators juggling school and content. I feel that's something we should really talk about. Yeah. But anyway,
so who would you say Bosso is? Like,
no, fine shit.
If you say so.
Anyway,
if you say so.
Anyway, my name is Ep2 Bosso. Most people think Bosso is the nickname.
Wait, chill. I didn't even say my name, bro.
Yeah, I didn't say your name. What's your name, man?
My name is Cowboy William Kawina, bro.
Wait, what was your first name? What's your second?
It's a long story, man.
Anyway, I think all of us have the long stories.
But anyways, continue with who Bosso is, bro.
So yeah, my name is Ep2 Bosso. Basically, just where you're from, Lusaka. This is
Chiwe.
Yeah, man.
You said Chiwe, yeah.
Yeah, Chiwe.
Cowboy, Chiwe.
The big stone.
The big stone.
So just I'm from Lusaka. Basically, the first item I'm doing, like when it comes to content creation, this is me just hopping on the tab.
Yeah.
Trying some new stuff.
Have you ever thought of like having your own page and like making content on a personal level?
I'm not really funny, man. I don't think I'm funny, so I don't think
I don't think you have to be funny to make content, bro. I feel like it can just be about your personal life, like fine shit.
Nah, bro.
Since that
Get back on set, bro. Get back on set. What the hell did you just say? What the hell did you just say? Bro.
You know what's mad?
Yeah. But anyway, I mean,
wait, chill. You know what's mad, yeah? I didn't feel like taking off the shades, man. Like I've always been scared of that happening on set.
Bro, I don't know what that means, man. And that's something that like always we make a big deal about, man.
Wait, chill. What were we talking about before?
What were we talking about? I don't even know. You were telling me saying, have I ever considered making content about?
Oh yeah, I was about to say.
Calm down.
I was about to say, I feel like you don't have to be funny to make content or something. Guy.
Okay, I feel like maybe my target audience, man. I'm looking at content right now in Z. Most people that are like happening either they make skits.
Yeah.
People will be ranting shit like why me? Niggas always chatting, BS, Mr. Zimba. Those are the content creators we have. Those are the ones that are like trending. So if I want to start making content and I want to trend, then definitely I'll go for comedy, man. Because look at people like Engineer, man. Niggas have made big names for themselves. Yeah. I think that's funny, man.
Even this guy, what's his name? Maza. I feel like Maza's been in the game for a minute now.
Yeah, I don't think he gets the recognition he deserves. Man.
Yeah, bro. I feel like he's one of the best in the business.
Yeah. So if I start making content, I personally want to make like comedy, man. But then see, I'm not funny. So it's slow. I've seen how the whole funny shit content, the whole, because the niggas that do, I don't think the niggas that do that. But anyway, like in Z, never seen any nigga that does the whole maintenance content, taking care of himself and stuff. I mean, because I love that stuff.
You can try doing that as well, bro. It's not such a bad idea.
I think the maintenance is for the people, bro. It's for myself, man. I don't think I need to show that.
So you just want to look good, but you don't want the people to know
what I'm on. Bruh, I mean, every chef doesn't reveal his secret, man. Like every good chef. Yeah, so I'm going to cook, bro. I cook for myself and look it, bro. I don't think everybody else needs to be on that stuff. So yeah.
So anyway,
yeah.
Back to the topic again.
Yes, back to the topic.
What would you say Tishimike podcast is about?
My description of it.
Yeah, your description.
Basically, it's just the platform, bro. Two niggas come on and chat about literally anything and everything, bro. I think when we started this thing, we didn't want to limit it to the whole university talk and whatnot. I think that's why we picked the name Tishimike, like let's chat about literally anything and everything. Yeah, so I think the podcast is just basically a free form, man. It's a free platform. Hey, how do you describe the podcast?
I feel like for me, Tishimike is why I just come to make noise. Because like out there, most people, I feel like I'm antisocial, and most people would see me as someone who doesn't have much to say. But bro,
you literally
I feel like I put a lot to say about so many things. That's what Tishimike is for me, bro. Like I feel like through this platform, my voice can be heard.
Yeah, it's dope, man. I think that was a proper description. Anyway, I think we all pre the platform from different perspectives anyway, because we also have our media heads, Thomas, we've got Joshua, the crazy director, man. Literally have our asses, man. I swear, bro. Ish.
You put so much pressure on us, man. Like,
but anyway, I hope we have a chance to like actually, bring everybody, so that everybody sees like the creative minds behind the genius we just came up with. But anyway,
I feel like we can do that on one of the episodes.
Yeah. But anyway, I think let's now dive in. I'm sure people got in the background, man. Skinnyuglyboy William Kawina, Varsity Bosso with, Bosso, niggas think it's my nickname, but it's actual name. But yeah, so I was thinking, actually been thinking about this, bro. There's some item I really want to chat about, I think all university students really go through this BS of being a broke gent in a relationship, man. Bro, I swear it's tough. Boy, it's tough out here, man. Being broke, and then, everybody wants to be in love these days, man.
Yeah.
It's just the post of love, bro.
I feel like girls have really set the standards high for what a guy should do.
Would you blame them, though?
Sorry?
Would you blame them for setting the standards high?
Okay, it's not... but I feel like they expect it from the wrong guys. Okay, so look at this, yeah? This is Zambia. This is not the US, my guy. This is Z we're talking about. So you leave high school. Between high school and uni, obviously, maybe you get like, if you take a gap year, that is, you get a few jobs. You're not making much money, bro.
It's just peace for yourself, bro.
Yeah. So you have to get clothes with that. You have to get bundles because everyone's online these days. Yeah, all that you have to go for chill, all that stuff, and then bring a girl into the picture, bro.
It's crazy. It's a whole mix, man. It's a whole mix of responsibilities.
Yeah. So I feel like most girls need to like be more realistic, and depending on who they are with anyway, they need to drop the standard a little. I know like a guy should. I feel like a guy shouldn't have to provide, especially if he's just in uni, bro. Because like, what source of income do you have, bro?
Literally nothing,
except your rate
or BC.
Yeah, if you're on like BC, then there's us on BC. Broke niggas for real.
I swear, bro.
Like it's wild, man. What would you say?
I feel when everybody's getting in a relationship, bro, especially with the thing that you're getting in a relationship with, I think we're supposed to gauge ourselves, man. So, we do complain about the whole being broke in a relationship and all that stuff. But then, why get in a relationship in the first place if you know you can't handle the pressure, bro?
Yeah.
But then,
Valid point.
but then, the thing is, most of the times when you get in relationships, these girls don't give these expectations in the beginning, man. They'll give you, like everybody does that, man. You give this whole clean picture. You don't show these crazy intentions like you want. You're not materialistic. You're understanding. Then, later on you come discover that girls like putting her father's responsibilities on you, man. Next thing you know, she wants you to pay for her hair,
stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I honestly have nothing against the whole bare minimum, man. Like, I wouldn't mind doing my girlfriend's nails, like, her getting her nails done. But like when I start doing her hair, bro, hair's like,
that's like how much? 500,
bro,
600.
I mean, BC is literally like 750, man. And then you're saying I get the 500 from my BC. I pay for her hair.
But yeah, that's
sad,
crazy,
bro. Sad.
I feel like it's like really hard for the guys who pretend to be rich when they're getting into these relationships, bro. It's like, I don't know why people do that anyway. I feel like if you're real with your girl, yeah, it's like, okay, I don't have any other source of income except from my rents and from like BC or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're not playing, I don't know, the cool rich guy. Yeah. She's going to understand. So it's like, if the girl wants you for money, she's going to lose interest and she's going to dip. It's an L, but like, it's okay. Because you're not going to find yourself in like unnecessary pressure from the girl because she understands the financial situation.
Exactly.
But if you go into it pretending, I feel like you put yourself in a really bad position. Yeah.
I feel like the whole juggling, being a broker in a relationship comes from the female expectancy, man. Like, what does she expect from you?
Yeah.
Putting certain responsibilities on you. I mean, I've seen females here, like in school, man, telling their gents saying they don't have groceries and stuff. I mean, bro, look at the situation, man. Here, everybody's literally on sponsorship.
Yeah.
And then they are expecting some other nigga up his shit, like he puts himself on some business instead of like building himself. Nigga's building. He's investing in the female, man. Like, instead of investing in himself, he's buying her food, he's doing her hair, literally everything, man. Like, everything's on her. So I feel the whole tool comes in from the female expectancy. What does she expect from the gent?
Yeah.
So like, for you, what would you expect from a female? Like, if you get into a relationship?
I feel like the most that I'm doing, yeah. Honestly speaking, the most that I'm doing is nails, bro.
The most loyal gent.
That's the
inside.
That's the vibe. No, but like, I'm loyal for real. Like, I feel like I'm loyal for real. Because for me, it's like, it's a thing where when I like someone, yeah, I start being loyal to that person even before, I don't know, what do we call it? Talking stage or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like when I see this person, I'm like, okay, this is fine. And then it's like, yo, let me prepare myself before I even make a move. So by the time I'm cuffing the girl, if you check my DMs or whatever, you wouldn't find like me flirting with other girls in my chats and whatnot. So yeah, that's why I'm the most loyal addict.
Bit of my case, bro. But like, do you think the whole being loyal thing is because like you haven't experienced any relationship trauma? Or maybe it just shows like,
okay, I've never been cheated on before, first of all.
Exactly. So now I want you to understand that, bro. I mean, I've been in I know my mom will watch it, bro. But like, I've been in many relationships, man. And bro, these creatures, so-called females,
these creatures.
I mean, I have a female, bro. I love my vibe, but then, bro, these girls are dirty, bro.
See, I say you don't trust your vibe.
Oh, look, I mean, I do, but like 100, man. She knows that, bro. I don't think you're supposed to trust anybody.
Yeah, that's great.
100%, bro. I've been in the craziest situations, bro. Like girls, what I came to understand about females is, I feel they never really settle, man.
Yeah.
they always want better. So it works in our favor because, yeah, if she wants better and you want to keep her, you start doing better.
You have to get better, yeah.
But then there's just certain expectations that you can't meet, man. I mean, uni, and this girl wants a nigga that pushes the bins, man. Why the hell am I supposed to shit the bins, bro?
I feel
Like right now.
Social media makes it
Exactly.
way harder for us guys now
To be in decent relationships.
And you know, like, I feel like university is meant for us to find like our partners, bro. Like, think about it. Uni is the only place, okay, except from like church, yeah.
Yeah.
But uni is the only place that you can like properly spend time with someone, minus having to go for like, I don't know, chills. Like, you know how it is out there, bro.
No, do you think
It's
that's
like
only
every
here,
day.
though?
Sorry?
Do you think that's only here, though?
Now that I thought about it, you do
Yeah.
have a point.
So for me, I never really believed in the whole uni being a place where you find like love, man. Because look, I mean, with here, like with Chinsali, Chinsali is literally in the middle of nowhere, man.
Yeah.
This is like practically close to the border. And then I'm limited to the females that are here, man. So I can't really explore my options like that. But then, what I told myself is, if I find myself in a situation where I'm in love, like, or in love or anything, I mean, so be it. But bruh, this whole love game, bro.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But then, don't you think also gents are kind of a bit over-expectant? Like, don't you think we're a bit over-expectant sometimes when it comes to female?
I feel like the guys who want girls to do wife duties in uni
Exactly.
have a serious problem, bro. Because you know, she has to juggle between studying, classes, and then now you expect her to cook, wash, and stuff. And you know, I feel like it's crazy, bro. Having someone's child. So it's like the parents are expecting this child to be like fully focused on their education, and there's when you have them washing clothes, bro.
But you know, I think it's tit for tat, man. If a female is going to tell me to pay for her hair, if she's going to tell me to pay for her nails, see, like, if it's me paying for my girlfriend's nails, she doesn't ask me, bro. That's something I know.
Yes,
she needs to do. So if I start stepping in and being like her father or something, you know, like I start doing the whole father duty, I should go and wash my clothes, man.
Yeah, because that's like a bit extreme.
Trust. So I feel, from my perspective, I do feel like gents are a bit over-expectant sometimes. You know, it's like that thing where you start dating somebody, the girls who aren't really comfortable, like using their virginity till they actually trust somebody. And, you know, just because you bought her food, you bought her what, did her hair, next thing you want, the money for sex. Yeah, so that whole thing, I feel gents also, like, we also play a part in the whole females being like crazy with their demands because of our expectations as well.
Okay, so Icho, what do you think is the best way for entrepreneurships who are in uni to do business?
Bro,
like
hold on, man. Entrepreneurs, man. You just saying entrepreneurships.
Oh no. I think we have to cut that. You know it's messed up, yeah.
You know,
on the last episode, I was all about how English is the only language I can speak, and then I'm this bad. Voila, bro.
No, I think I'm easy. Okay, easy, man. I'm sorry.
Voila, we're cutting that part. But anyways, I was saying. No.
Okay, easy. Okay, chat. You're saying entrepreneurs in uni.
And you know, I was so calm.
If I didn't say anything, you would have just continued, man. But I felt like, you know.
Anyway. I was saying, what do you think is the best way for entrepreneurs?
Yeah. I lost aura.
Crap, man.
Yeah.
Stop making me feel bad about it.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, what do you think is the best way for entrepreneurs to like? Okay, let me rephrase that. Yeah. Do you think it's a smart idea for a guy, especially who's an entrepreneur, to be in a relationship while they're still in uni or like while they're still starting out their business or whatever?
Let me just get real for a bit. I feel it doesn't really matter whether you're in a relationship or not, man. What matters is what you're going to do in that relationship, man. Are you really like taking that relationship seriously? What do you guys want to do? Are you guys willing to build each other? Is she going to be patient with you? See, those are the things that you need to consider. You don't necessarily need to consider the fact whether you need to be in a relationship or not. It's what you're getting out of the relationship. So I mean, fine. If you're going to be like a businessman, entrepreneur, in uni, in a relationship, if your girlfriend's willing to like chill for you and understand like those crazy situations where we both done business, man. So those times when stuff's just wild, man, you don't have money. You tell her about it. She's used maybe to you having money all the time. You just don't have money at that time.
Yeah.
If I have a female that's willing to understand you, why not be in a relationship? Excuse me. Why not be in a relationship with a person like that, man? Mm-hmm. Someone who's willing to like understand and be down for you, even in the rough times. So it's fine. Yeah, be in a relationship, even if you're doing business. But then you also look at what you're getting out of that relationship. Is she helping you? Is she building you? Are you building each other? So I think it's alright. Just like look out for whatever I'm doing.
Wise man, bro.
Wow, that came from an interview.
So I feel like it's all about finding a real partner, bro. Yeah.
How about you though? Are you come with the idea like being in
a relationship? I feel like from like my personal experience, if you're like properly communicating and if you're just real with your partner, it's not such a bad thing, bro. But then like girls have this thing, man, like you'll be on your last, I don't know, let's say on your last dinner, bro. You have to buy tomato and onion. You have to cook. If your girl says she wants a drink, you're buying that drink, bro. Fact. You're buying that drink. And I feel like it's the same thing with business, bro. I feel like if your girl had some crazy demand, but that depends on how deep it is anyway. Let's say you've got like 10K, then she hits you with, I want a new phone for like my birthday.
What relationships are you in? I want a new phone.
Bro. Okay, think about it like this, You're trying to expand your business. You've got 10K. You only need like 5K to like maybe restock or whatever. Are you getting her the other phone? The phone? Are you getting her the phone? Are you getting her the phone with the other 5K?
Nah, bro. No. Okay, look, personally, I'm not risking my business for like no offense, babe, but I'm just not risking my relationship. I'm not risking my business like for the relationship. I can sacrifice. Like if she needs that, but she needs a phone. She just wants a new phone. So to hell with that shit, man. No, I'm not getting her the phone. So that's what I was saying. Like you really need to, if she's not able to weigh the important things in that very situation. Because look, you just talked about restocking, man. You need the 5K to restock. You have the other 5K. You can use that 5K for other things, man. The other things that she will need. What if she needs to do? If you're, okay, let's say you're already in that position where you do your girlfriend's hair. You're capable, you talked about the 10K. Meaning you're capable of doing your girlfriend's hair. So you're in that 5K, there's your girlfriend's hair, there's her nails, those tomatoes you talked about. She calls me saying, babe, I want a drink. I know I'm from class, I'm tired, I can't cook, you have to buy food, you know, the basic stuff. And then she comes and hit me saying, oh, babe, I want a new stick. For what?
What?
Personally, I would ask her, I'd be like, okay, like, do you need that? Like, do you really need it? Yeah. Hey. So the whole spoiling, spoiling is really important, man. Personally,
Yeah.
I think my female can really agree with me on this one. Personally, I'm really a fan of spoiling my female, man. Like, I don't mind doing it. But when it becomes a demand, like when that's why it becomes a problem. So also one thing I also wanted to talk about was the whole, like, relationships being expensive in general. So you asked me about the whole business thing, in uni. Relationships are expensive, man, by nature. Yeah. So it doesn't matter about whatever you're doing, whether you're in uni or you're working. I mean, because look at people who are working, man. If your class changes, look, you're in school, meaning your expectations will be lower. She can't expect you to come pick up in a Benz or to, you know, pay for her grocery money or her hair. She wants to do like some Brazilian shit, you know.
Just like,
how
much is that?
It's like 1,000 or something, bro. Yeah, exactly. So meaning her expectations will be lower. So let's look at the transition in secondary school. What do a girl expect from you? You buy her like some snacks, lunch money. Yeah, you go to uni, expectations get higher. Here comes in, there's maintenance, you know, you want to look clean, she wants to look clean, she's your girl, you have to maintain her. Yeah. You start work, man. And work comes in with shit. You're dating a girl, it's her birthday. I mean, her dad can do her hair, man. She can do her hair now. She's working. So what do you do? Expectations, they go up. So relationships are expensive by nature. And I think that's something that every gen should learn to understand. So the next time a nigga goes out looking for a female, nigga should know, say, bruh, the person that I'm pushing in my life is an expense, and I have to be ready to take full responsibility of that expense. So yeah, relationships are expensive, but
in general,
but then, you know, you just need to be down to take that responsibility if you want to be in a relationship.
I feel like that's why, as a gen, you just have to secure the bag, bro.
Facts.
Do whatever it takes, except obviously wrong things. Like,
guys, say all those
don't do the extremes, bro.
Say all those drugs.
Yeah, but like, I feel like as a gen,
man, I'm joking. They can do you up.
You never got that, bro. No, don't tell drugs. Don't listen to us. Listen to Skinnyuglyboy. But you know what's mad? You become wise on the podcast, bro. Like, what the hell?
So what are you trying to say about me off the podcast?
Yeah, real stupid guy, bro. Like, no lie.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything.
But anyway, I feel like, as a guy, the moment you leave high school, I feel like even in high school, you need to start thinking about how you're going to secure the bag.
Yeah, bro.
Because like we see all these videos, like from these influencers like Andrew Tate talking about escaping the matrix, yada yada. I feel like we watch these things so much, but never really do anything about it. You know, like what are you doing on a day-to-day basis, trying to like go from A to B? Yeah. Like, what are you doing to take yourself to the next level? And I feel like that's why most guys miss it, you know, because you make some racks, blow it on chills. Make some more racks, blow it on chills, blow it on your girl. And then a couple years down the line, when you think about how much money you made, it's like, where's all the money, bro? So I feel like it's really important. Like when you're still young, you think about like an actual business. I don't know, it could be business, bro. It could be.
I think it's just where your priorities lie, man. Look, I feel personally, I don't think there's a problem with someone wanting to chill or like youngsters. But I mean, that's what being a youngster is. You know, you want to go out, you want to watch that movie, you want to drink that booze, you know, like there's no harm in you doing all of that stuff. It's just where your priorities lie. Okay, start a business. What are you doing with that business, man? Yeah, I mean, you make profit. You talked about a 10K, so let's give an example of a 10K.
Yeah.
So let's say roughly, monthly you make a 10K, that's both capital and profit, man. So there's a 5K that you make like for capital, that's like the capital that you have after you do whatever you do, and you with the 5K profit. Yeah. So then from that 5K profit, what are you doing with that? Are you investing the money? Are you just spending everything?
But I feel like it's paid if you spend your profits, especially first time. I feel like for a business to grow, you have to reinvest, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why most people miss it. It's like you've got like, we go back to the 10K. You've got 10K, you get stuff,
right? 10K, that is about one. Okay, look, let's just be realistic, man. In school.
Okay, in school, guys.
10K, what are you doing, man?
Okay, that's jokes, man. You've got a 500, man. Let's say you get, let's say body mist. From some sources, body mist is like 50 kwacha. So you get that body mist, 500. For us, for Chinsali, that come across to transport, yeah. So that's like an extra 100 kwacha, that's 600. Then you sell that body mist at 100 kwacha each. So you've gotten like 10 bottles, whatever. That's 1K. Yeah. And then instead of reinvesting like most of it, you only reinvest 500. The same 500 you used initially. Your business doesn't grow in that way. And I feel like that's what most people miss. So you find that after such a long time, you're not progressing, you know,
because you keep on, going back.
You'll be looking good. I feel like if you're spending it on yourself, like self-care and whatnot, you'll be looking good and whatnot. But honestly speaking, your balance doesn't really, and that's just slow.
No, what I feel people should do is, especially when it comes to business, so if you're doing business, like from my experience, I feel maybe you just multi-venture, you do one business, you do another business. So if like, let's say, I used to do cocktails.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing cocktails, I know cocktails it's like money that comes in, like it's consistent, it's really consistent. You're doing cocktails each and every weekend, people are drinking, so they're making money. So you can use that as maybe a form of the money that you'd be spending, so to say. So if why I say multi-venture is, okay, yeah, you want to maintain yourself. So let's say you have a business that you have, like for maintenance, like for self-maintenance, and then you're doing something else in order to like actually keep money. So it's just what
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I've never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. You randomly become wise on the podcast. Bro, it's irritating.
What do you mean, bro? I'm just being realistic, man. I'm just being realistic. So yeah, I think you should. I think like as a gent, especially when you're doing business and then looking at our situation, bro, you need that body mist or that perfume or that tax or that those fits, the kicks. You need all of that, man. You need to keep your female right. So best thing you can do, bro, because okay, look, you're saving. Let's say you're saving, and then you die tomorrow, man.
You die tomorrow.
Your box. I don't even have a child, man. So where's that money going? My queen? Nah, bro. So yeah, multi-venture. Do this business, maintain yourself, maintain your girlfriend, do the other business, save money, so that even if you're spending that money, the other business is still keeping you going,
yeah? Why is one
yeah, you know the vibes. She already knows that shit.
But anyway, I think we've been at it for a minute now.
Yeah. So yeah,
I think it's a wrap with that.
Yeah. Thanks guys for being with us for this episode. It was really dope. We're really learning a lot from you, the audience. So yeah, guys, make sure to like, subscribe on each and every platform, on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. The names are Chimike Podcast, your boy Skinnyuglyboy and
Bosso.
Yeah, the wise man.